I'm Andrea Rene, and the Dota 2 Shanghai Major's main event is underway with a $3 million prize pool. But the money in the competition isn't at the center of attention. It's the show itself, with Valve firing the production team along with the host, James Too Good Harding. I have Taylor Cocke in our Los Angeles studio. What is going on in Shanghai, Taylor?
Well, it's a bit of chaos over there. Obviously, as you said, they've fired both the host and the production company behind the major for reasons that are a little controversial. Too Good is known for his flamboyant tactics. He's known for calling out teams, maybe going a bit over the top with his jokes. And I guess Valve had decided that they were sick of that sort of behavior, so they tossed him. Once the news had come out, Gabe Newell, the owner and founder of Valve, came out and called Too Good an ass on Reddit, which was, of course, set off a huge firestorm of controversy around that particular move as well.
Do you think that Gabe Newell and Valve made the right call?
I think that the way they handled it was a little bit interesting, but it really depends on what Valve wants to do with the competitive scene of this game. If they're looking to go down a more professional road like Riot has, then yeah, it was probably the right decision. However, if they wanted to stay grassroots, they wanted to stay underground like it always has been, and a lot of fans want it to stay this way, then I would say that perhaps it wasn't the right call for them.
So other than the controversy, anything else to expect from the Shanghai Majors?
Well, we've got the matches themselves, of course. I mean, the group stages have just finished up, and they were really exciting and fun to watch. Interestingly, the Chinese teams haven't shown up like we thought they were going to. Only LGD made it into the upper brackets, going 2-1 in Group C. However, we did expect Evil Geniuses to do quite well this tournament, and they have. They're 2-0, they're in the upper bracket. They're doing quite well. But the big surprise this season has been the Korean team MVP Phoenix, who have sort of shown up in a few different tournaments, but they were expected to do quite poorly here, considering they were in one of the most difficult groups with Secret, eHome, and CDEC in Group A. However, they went 2-0. This is a team, mind you, that they're playing in a country that doesn't even have a server right now. They're playing in outside servers in different countries that it's less than ideal practice conditions, especially with the high ping that they're going to be getting. So it's really, really interesting to see this team do so well. We're going to have to really see how well they do once they hit the knockout stages, considering it's a little bit more high pressure, but it's going to be really fun to watch the rest of the tournament.
Well, thank you so much for that analysis, Taylor, and we'll be sure to catch up and discuss the aftermath of Shanghai and what it might mean for the future of Dota 2. For everything in competitive gaming, keep watching Yahoo Esports.